So you finally ground your face against the wall and endured a small portion of what Elite has in store for you. And once more, or for the first time, you come to me seeking advice on how to spend your first 100 million. Well, unless you want to live like an absolute baller with your own private army, and yes, you can buy over 8,000 slaves with that money. Instead, you're looking into those glossy magazines with those big and fancy ships. So now, you've got the urge to get one of those penis extenders for yourself as well. Okay, I'll help you the best I can. Remember that these are just suggestions, so go wild in your own way. Plus, you can always take a look into my ship quote-unquote review series for extra inspiration. Anyhow, as per usual, let's start with exploration. Oddly, this one might as well have stayed the same from 10 million budget suggestion. Fully kitted out Diamondback Explorer. Second furthest jumping ship with everything you could need. So yeah, I really don't know what else to say, just perfect for exploration. But okay, for alternative you can pick up Asp Explorer. With more money you can get more stuff, and even with the build I made, you have about 20 million left over, so I don't know, maybe pick up Vulture or previously mentioned Ladyboy Slaves if you are so inclined. I don't know. Next, for trading, you got two choices. Type 9 for pure trade, where the real thing begins with over 700 tons of cargo, but not much else. Or Python for smaller / outpost station trading, plus 38 mil left over for additional outfitting, if you so choose. Frankly, for trade, I'd go with Type 9, as in outposts you often don't find that many good things. But still, there could be some live meat. Soon to be slave. Passenger missions to pick up. Plus, Python, unlike Type 9, can do everything you want. Speaking of, as we move on to combat, again, Python shines bright here too, as my recommendation. It's a truly wonderful all-rounder, not quite as much as Cobra 3 in its price range, but regardless. If you pick up Python, you'll be hard-pressed to go wrong with it. But for combat, 100 mil is a bit too short for Python, as the thing is more like a high-maintenance girlfriend. You just throw and throw money at it, but it comes back for more! So in that case, if you know for certain that you'll be doing combat only, then Furtherlands is a way to go. A shield tank with near perfect tuning. Sure, for PvE you'd most likely go with one of the big three, but when it comes to PvP, this one is one of the most used ships, if not the most used. Alternatively, you can pick up a Clipper, Assault Ship or Chieftain, or even Gunship, and all would be valid choices, plus easier and cheaper to outfit. But only Gunship comes close damage-wise, and yet, that thing can barely move in comparison. So yeah, when it comes to combat, 100 mil is beginning of the real thing. As it is for trading, I'd say choose wisely between these ships, as buying another one will cost you probably another 100 million. And that sort of chunk of change is hardly change at all. More like a gaping hole in your pocket, so before you pick anything, check first what you want to do. Although you can't go wrong with Python, so come on, right? So anyhow, those are my recommendations. They are not mandatory, of course, so feel free to suggest your own down below for 100 mil. Ah, fuck. Oh no. Come on, roll back. I'm falling down and I can't get up. Help! Come on. Yeah. There we go. Poor little son. Material gathering. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gather it so hard. Gather it. Gather it. That's it. No, 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 no! Fit in the slot you can. Ow. Oh no. Stop, 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 stop. No, don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Damn it! Okay, hold on, hold on. We got another one, ladies and gentlemen. We got another one. If you see right there, that's what you would say is a wall. You go here, yeah, yeah. Come on! I know know these are low poly and whatnot else, but come on. It's like the centerpiece of the whole thing.